so I'm back. For those of you who were here, I beat my face slightly. For those of you who were here, oh, that's really bright. Not too long ago, I went live with Nate on the Big Exposed Radio, and now we're going to do a brief interview with Shawna M. I guess the M stands for marvelous. I don't know. We'll find out. Shawna M. Fitzgerald, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she's doing. But let me preface this whole interview. So this is part of our Interview With series. I interview people on through StreamYard, which I'm using, but it's being exported on Facebook and on our Fashion Umbrella Baltimore Fashion Week YouTube page. So go over there and subscribe because we're going to be doing a lot of things with all of this 19 going on. So I know Shawna because she's applied or came out to register for Baltimore Fashion Week. Not only that, yeah, that's the only reason why I know Shawna, but she's really, really cool. She's a really cool person. So last night I was up, I just, I'm trying to lose weight. Anybody who knows me knows I'm trying to get back down to a 6'8". Okay, fine. I'm a 14 now, so I'm almost there. So Shawna's live came up and I'm like, oh my God, what is she talking about? Her hair is so pretty because she does this. They sell her company that she's representing, Toyotresses. They do the braided hair for crochet braids. So I just recently stepped into this lifestyle and I flipping love it. It's gorgeous. It's easy. I suffer from, I don't know, I stress my hair out. So when I'm really deep into the zone, and when I say the zone, when I'm in here crafting or working, I have a habit of like rubbing right here. And so by me rubbing right here, I suffer from hair loss. So, now you all get this fabulous look from me right now. So let's bring Shawna in briefly. Let's bring her in. Hey, Shawna.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi. So we're the crochet braid twins tonight.
Yes,
Twin Powers activate. One Twin Powers.
Yes.
Activate. So Shawna is here from Virginia, and she's going to talk to us tonight about her experience. I'm going to interview her. My questions are very organic, so it wasn't pre-made, or she doesn't. No, they weren't pre-made. Some of them will come off the cuff. None will be personal, but I just wanted to bring her on here and interview her because I think it's important, especially in this day and time, that when someone is doing something that they should be visualized and that they should be uplifted, because I know all about that entrepreneur life and it can be trying sometimes. So Shawna is a model, a mother, she's an entrepreneur and a soon to be mogul. So I bring to you on my platform, Shawna Fitzgerald. Yay!
Hi, everyone. Oh, gosh.
So Shawna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Should I give my age?
And that's up to you. You can give whatever you want. Just keep it clean.
I am a mom of 3. First of all, I'm 40 years old. I don't look it. I look 27. Been 27 for the past 13 years. Yeah. I'm also COO, so part owner of Hass Entertainment Model and Talent, which is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm also a brand ambassador of a bunch of different businesses. And of course, I'm also a model with Hass Entertainment as well.
But tonight, we're here to talk about Toyotresses.
Yes, we are.
Those other companies can get a platform and an interview space on their own. But right now, we're going to talk about Toyotresses because I think it's awesome. And it'll be a great, for anybody who's into braids or protective styles or crochet styles, this is fabulous. This, I will do a disclaimer. This is not their hair, so I can't fully rep it, but I will be repping it soon.
You'll be soon, absolutely. Yes,
I'm really excited. I went to Amazon and saw their packaging and how many you get. I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. So Shawna is one of the co-owners or co-founders?
I'm one of the partners.
Okay, she's one of the, y'all done advanced her already. She's one of the partners for Toyotresses. So
Hmm.
tell us a little bit about that brand.
It is a crochet hair brand that's on Amazon. They also have other types of hair, but of course, with this group, we are focusing mainly on crochet hair. Um, Toyotresses has been around for a while, but they just recently decided to partner with other people and start a Facebook page, which is called Toyotresses Benefits. And you can, if you go on my page, you'll see I've got it all up and down my page. So I partnered with them 4 months ago. That page has actually been up and running for about 7 months now. Um, yeah, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to be able to introduce to some people who don't usually do crochet hairs to crochet hairs.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask.
So, right, sure, you're always multitasking.
Oh my God.
Nothing new for
So,
me.
so in the feed, once my computer catches up with me, type in 92 words a minute. Be quiet, Shannon. Uh-oh, was in trouble connecting. Try to check. Oh, okay. It looks like it did it. Hold on. So it did do it. So this is the group. So if you're in the page, you can click it. We're also on YouTube as well. So when this is over, I'll go there and update the actual feed with the links so you can click it as well and purchase the Toyotris hair. And it's really pretty. I did visit the Amazon site or page last night. I'm sorry. Sidebar. I squirrel sometimes. I try not to do that. But the 92, I type 92 words a minute and I get teased about it all the time.
It's
But
okay.
so I went to the Amazon page last night and I was impressed. Like they do ponytails with the string. I don't know. I've never had a ponytail day in my life. So
Hmm.
I'm hoping to get one during Fashion Week. That was a shameless plug. So explain to us why, or the viewers that are here, why you decided to take the road into this type of business out of all of the other businesses that you mentioned and
Hmm.
out of all of the other businesses that are out there. Why Toyotras? What was the deciding factor for you to move forward?
The rapport that they have, the owner of Toyotresses, she's, oh gosh, she is so sweet. And when you connect with people, who you feel like you can grow with, and this is another one of the reasons why I decided to join. I felt like that it's a company that I can grow with, and when you come up with like-minded people, like-minded individuals, and people who want to see others grow, then you kind of jump aboard because you see the potential in it, and you see what it could become. With Toyota's hair, they definitely gear their products towards African American women, and the care of their hair. And you know how we are about our hair. We have to be um, on point when it comes to our hair. And this definitely helps. And a lot of us also do protective styles. And because we want our hair to either grow or we don't want to put the heat or extra products on our hair. And the crochet hair is definitely a winner for me as far as that's concerned.
So I have a question. I'm on the Facebook page now. When you see me look over here, I'm looking at the Facebook page or
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. And the group says the Toyotris Everyday Benefits. Is that the right page I should list? Or is
That's
it another
it.
one? Because this one says it's private.
The let me see. It's the every Toyota's everyday benefits. You have to. It is private, so you're able to send an invite request, and then one of us, I'm one of the moderators, and you've got two other admins that can accept your request.
Okay,
That's
so
why it's.
I added it to the banner at the footer of the feed. So for those of
Mhm.
you who are either on YouTube or Facebook, you can just type that in the search bar on Facebook and you can find it. Do you also have an IG page as well?
Same thing. Toyotresses
Same
hair
thing.
on
Okay.
IG.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave that running so those who
Okay.
come they can see it. So how hard was it? I know for me um, when I first started, uh, it was very daunting for me to take that plunge into running my own business. Did you find it hard when you started?
And when you start want to jump into any business, it's hard because you're investing. And when you're investing your blood, sweat, tears, time, money, you want to be able to invest it in something that you know that is going to be beneficial. And sometimes it's hard to do that because you don't want to waste your time and energy on something. So yeah, it was really difficult at the beginning.
So the hair that you have is that for your choice?
This is definitely Toyotra's. This is the 18-inch faux locks in 1B.
Oh, 1B. She's so
Yes,
fancy.
darling, it's 1B.
So
Hey,
when
I
you
got to know the hair.
so when you put it in the hair, how long did it take to do the complete application?
About because I have a big head, I'm just gonna put it out there. I have a big head, so it took me about 2 hours to actually install. It took about maybe a half an hour to actually do the crochets. I mean, not the crochets, the corn braids,
Mhm.
cornrows. So I guess a total time of 2.5 hours.
And for how many packs did you need just for your size head?
I use 6.
6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you go online to Amazon, when you make a purchase, because I read it, I think it said 24 strands and a bundle is
Mm-hmm.
one pack.
A bundle is no, the bundle is the separate packages that come in the entire package. So
Oh,
you've got 24. I wish I had one right here with me, but it's on the couch. So
go
you
get it. Go
have
get it. Go get it. Go
okay.
get it.
Oh, let me go get it.
So we're going to remove Shauna because you only look at her kitchen. So Shauna, when Shauna comes back in front of the camera, I will add her back to the screen. She went to go get the product, so we can see firsthand the product and become one with it. And ooh and ah, hey Antonio, become an ooh and ah over the product, just like I did last night. So she's back. Hey. So Shauna, walk us through. Okay, so Amazon just knocked on your door, bam, 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 and they give you the brown box, and you're so excited. So when you open it, what can a customer expect to see when they open their box?
And this is crazy because I literally got 2 boxes today. When I
And
got back home from the
that's
store,
fabulous.
I got 2 boxes
Boxes
today.
are good.
So when you open up your box, you would expect to see it's going to be a bag that has miniature bags on the inside. And Toyotresses is kind enough to give you crochet needles. Because you're going to need that. That's a necessity. You got to have crochet needles. They also give you some hair bling, which you can't, with my lighting in here, you can't really see that.
Oh, that's the little things that you put.
The little jewelry.
Oh, so cute.
Yes. And this one I can't really tell. Usually they give you rubber bands. So you'll get your hair, your crochet needle, rubber bands, and some bling for your hair.
What are the rubber bands for?
Rubber bands for if you want to do individual. So you have options. You can do individuals. You can do it like you're going to braid your hair, actual braids.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. So you can put your rubber bands at your end, crochet the hair through the hair where the rubber band meets your scalp, and then pull it through. Because my hair is so soft, I can't do that. So I do the actual crochets.
Okay.
And some of the ladies actually do both to make it look like it's actual locks or Senegalese or whatever style they choose. They'll do individuals in the front and then crochet in the back.
Okay, my head hurt. I'm glad I don't have to do it. I pay somebody to do mine. Okay, keep talking. I'm learning. Keep talking.
Of course, that's how they come. My
Now,
lighting
is that one bundle?
This is one bundle. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is one bundle that has. This is one package that has your bundles inside.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's a package with the bundles inside.
Package bundles inside. So I've taken one of the bundles out already. This that I'm showing you now is the Senegalese 14" in 1B. And I'm partial to 1B because that's my natural hair color. So I'm always grabbing that one when it comes out. So that is one bundle. That's the hair there. And this one has about, I'm going to count this real quick. 2, 3, 4, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. This bundle has 30 strands in it. So you get that, and it is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bundles per package.
So wait, whoa, back up. Because Sister Girl just did this like a week and a half ago. Let me back it up. And don't let me pause my camera and go get my hair, okay? So wait a minute. So you buy the bundle,
You buy the pack.
on Amazon, the price, whichever selection you select, and then you get the plastic cellophane bag. Inside the bag are your bundles.
Yep, are your bundles.
All right, keep going.
And you get 30.
So, I'm so irritated right now.
Anyway, oh, don't be irritated, girl. Just know what you
found out about this like a month ago. But anyway, go ahead. Girl, just go. Wait a minute. You said individual or individual crochet. I guess that's between the rubber band version and the I guess the individual crochet is with the knots. We should bring Candy on. Should we bring Candy on? But it's all about you. We'll talk about you then, later. Oh, okay. Candy says to try it. Hold on.
Hey, Candy. Hey, Candy. I didn't even see her pop up on the screen. Hey, girl.
So yeah, each I call it a braid. Each gold thing, you get 30 strands.
This is 30 strands, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
30 strands in each one. And I am not going to assume the reason why, because it used to come with, I think at the time was 22. When I first got mine, it had 22. But a lot of us were realizing that we need more strands because either we want it fuller or like myself, I have a big head. So I need more strands for circumference of my head. So they decided to up the amount of strands of hair that we get in it. So again, this is 30. You get 8 packets. So that's 240 strands. That's just in the Senegalese. Yes, ma'am.
I'm so irritated. Anyway, keep talking. Keep talking.
And they are the great thing about it is the fact that there are crochets. That the only work you have to do is cornrowing your hair and installing this crocheting in your head. That's the only work that you have to do.
So can you reuse the hair, the strands?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, you can. The last one that I had was the spring twist. And I actually, because I love them so much and they curl just like my hair pattern and look just like my hair, I installed those 3 different times.
So which one do you have in your hair now?
In my head, it's the faux locks.
Faux locks. So what is this I have? I don't know.
Yours look like new.
Look at that.
They're almost the same. Those new locks and faux locks are almost the same, except the texture is a little bit different and the design is different. So I think yours look like new locks.
Okay, so for the record, both of us cute. Okay.
And boom.
We fancy how you doing. Okay, so Candy saying some more or not cornrow braidless. Okay.
Yes. Oh, so I have to put that in there now. Candy went on live the other day in the group and she was showing us how to do it braidless. So what it is with braidless, you can just brush your hair back and just pull into a ponytail in the back, smooth your hair down. Of course, it has to be smooth. and
Oh,
then
that's
you can
what I was
actually,
talking about.
yeah,
Okay.
you can actually crochet it into your hair without even having to do the cornrows.
Yes. Well, we're gonna have a problem over here in short girl hair land. That ain't working. Um, but
Same.
that's a good option for those, especially if you don't see. I don't know how to cornrow.
Mhm.
Um, look at Antonio. See, we both are cute. Thank you, Antonio.
Yes,
Um,
Charlotte, thank you.
so for me, that wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't be. It's not an option right now, but to
Mhm.
share that with the people who are viewing, that's an excellent option to know. To know that you can brush your hair back and crochet
Mhm.
whatever you said to do, and it just looks just as good. So
It
how
will.
long will you do it without the braid? No, not braidless. When you do the individual or the individual crochets, how long
Mhm.
does it last?
Um, for me, it doesn't last long because my hair is super soft. So I will
Oh,
have to reinstall if I do individuals. So I have to reinstall like within a week. Normally it'll probably last about it can last about a month if you definitely take care of it and you have regular maintenance, like keeping your edges covered, a scarf or something on it. I have a little it's not a slap scarf, but it's one that I can just pull up, and my hair is like um almost, yeah. So my hair is like a pineapple on top of my head, so it stays up there pretty
don't
well.
ask me why that's in my office. We ain't gonna. That's a whole
No,
nother video.
no, no
That's
worries,
another
no
video.
judgment. Please say,
So
Candy said,
Candy
make
says
sure you
make sure
comb
you
your
comb
hair.
your hair well first.
Yeah.
It's quick, easy, but don't keep it in for too long.
Yeah, so when you're doing braidless, because like my hair is soft, so it'll. She said 4 to 8 weeks for crochet. Your hair is soft, so it'll slide out a lot easier when you're doing braidless. But it's just a quicker installation if you want to look cute for about 2 days. Yeah, definitely a quick installation for that. You can just pull it out and then fix your loop and then reinstall it again if you decide to do it as an actual crochet for your hair.
So wait a minute. So you brush your hair back.
Mm-hmm.
You take the hair with the crochet and you pull it on your own strand.
Yeah, well,
You
you
won't
I
slide
guess
out.
you grab a bunch of hair and then you'll crochet it in that bunch of hair and it'll hold.
Y'all got some magical stuff going on. The
Hallelujah.
pleasures of being a black woman. Okay, I said it. I said it. See,
Hallelujah. Praise
this
God.
is really awesome. I'm sorry that I didn't find out about this earlier.
That's
Um,
okay. Thank you for accepting my invite. Now you know about it.
and I've shared it with several of my friends.
Yes.
This is really cool. So, how long? What was your other than being able to do the business yourself? What was your deciding factor to take that leap of faith and just do it? Because you mentioned earlier, you what has is it it's Haas Entertainment, right?
Has.
Has Entertainment. Okay, I know that's your
Mm-hmm.
grandmother. So Has Entertainment, and then you said you had a few other entrepreneurship type deals. So what made this the baby or the creme de la creme of the other decisions other than Has Entertainment?
Um, Fashion shows and photo shoots. Because sometimes you got a photo shoot. You might have 2 days to prep for it, and I probably don't want to do my actual hair because that's washing, flat ironing, and all that good stuff. When I could install the crochets and still look cute and keep it going. And me, I like switching up my hair, and you can't always switch up your natural hair. So, installing braids and so forth. And I was a braid junkie. I loved braiding my hair because that was my protective style. But when I came across crochets, and all I had to do was cornrow my hair to the back and install this within 2 hours versus me taking 3 days sometimes to braid my hair. Yeah, that was it for me. Yes. No
I'm sorry.
worries. Yeah, that was my deciding factor.
I'm just I'm still upset that I'm just finding out about this. I'll get over it after I
Ah,
order my pack and then get it installed. I think I get my hair done in next week because I usually do
mhm.
it every 2 to 3 weeks.
Right.
So she is it Shena or Sheena? Sheena.
Sheena, Shenna, Sheena,
Yeah, she
Sheena.
says right, simple and quick.
Mm-hmm. She actually watched
Was she
me
a model
install my
too?
hair one day.
Is she a model
So,
too?
hmm.
Is she a model too?
Yeah, Sheena is one of the models with Hass Entertainment. She's also one of the partners as well with Hass Entertainment.
Oh, okay. So is
Mm-hmm.
Past Entertainment involved in this as well?
Um, because of me, yes, I
Oh,
will
okay.
say
Okay.
that.
So have you
Yes.
thought about taking this? She said, "Yes, ma'am, I am." Have you thought about sharing well, not now necessarily, but when all of this man-made disaster is over,
Hmm.
have you thought about taking it like doing hair shows with it?
Why not? I mean, it's something that needs exposure. Um, and of course, like I said, we as Black women love for our hair to look fabulous. So why not do hair shows with this? That's
So
definitely
Shannon is located in California, and she says, "How short does it come? Like, what's the shortest length?"
6 inches. We have spring twists that
Oh,
are.
wait. Wait. So you can get, girl, please pump your brakes. All right. So wait a minute, 6 inches? That is so cute.
Yes, ma'am. It's the cutest. Oh my goodness. So it's actually like a bob layered style with that. So I want to say it stops here, probably. Like my passion twist was 8 inches, so it kind of stopped like right here. So it just fell like right there on my shoulders. So the 6 inches goes at least up to right here. It is so cute. I haven't got 6 inches yet, but I will be soon.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting text messages like people don't know I'm live. Why I'm gonna have to try. No, I'm sorry. I'm partial to the long. I think it makes me look younger. I think you look like you're like 17, need to be carded.
I was carded the other day.
Yay! Carding is
I was,
good.
I was carded. I was.
So Sharon is agreeing with everything you just said, and she said, "Yep, that's me."
Hmm.
Um, so Shannon Griffin, she's a breast cancer survivor, and she does an
Okay.
event called hold on, Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Conference that's coming to Baltimore in October. So you all should be a vendor, and maybe you talk with Shannon and you can do a platform on how to do the hair if you're a cancer survivor. Maybe I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, ladies. Don't kill me, but maybe somebody could do a wig, crochet a wig and sell it.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just
That's what I'm doing next. I have a wig cap here. I just haven't gotten a chance. Well, I mean, we'll have all the time in the world these next couple of weeks.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna go get that wig cap, get my wig head, and crochet a wig just to see how it looks. Yeah,
And when
but
you do, make sure you call me so I can be your first customer.
okay. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you, girl. I
yeah.
got you. But yes, I'm definitely interested in doing that. That could definitely be something.
So
Oh
it's
my
going to be
god.
in October, and it's going to be at the War Memorial Building. Remember where the first time we met?
Yes.
It's going to be there.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be in
Okay,
that
I can do
building.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, I had just started getting emotional because I had an epiphany. Um, I had
Donna will cry
thought
at the
about.
drop of a dime.
I thought about going to hair school to be a hairdresser years ago. But I have an issue with standing on my feet for a long period of time. So I decided not to do that. My god sister who passed yesterday, God rest her soul.
Oh,
She
yeah.
Yeah, it was sudden. She has some medical issues going on anyway. So, but she's in a better place. She doesn't have to deal with what we're dealing with right now. She had a hair salon, and I had told her before that I wanted to do hair, and she said, "Well, you can." always go to school with the hair. I said, but I don't want to be a competition. She said, no, you would not be my competition. We'll be doing this together.
Oh,
And yeah, and I never took that route. And here I am
doing
with
hair.
hair is back. So, yeah.
Well, I just
Yeah,
believe
okay, God.
everything happens for a reason. So you just have to, when the door opens, you just gotta have the faith and walk through it. Because if you
Yeah,
can walk through it, you can keep walking and walk up the
yeah,
steps that take you to the level
absolutely.
you're supposed to be on.
Absolutely. I'm not fighting things anymore. I fought
Well, wait a
for a
minute.
while.
Sometimes you gotta fight. Wait.
So wait, hold on, no, wait a minute. Fighting what God tells you to
Oh
do.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I was getting there. So
Yeah.
I've been fighting what God has been telling me to do for the longest. So this move, I don't know what happened. I think I clicked something. This move that I just made a couple of weeks ago, I had been fighting it. So I kind of had no choice. God's like, either you're gonna do this or I'm taking my hands off of you. So I had no choice but to move.
Yeah.
And ever since then, all of these doors have been opening. So God know whenever God puts something in my path now,
Yeah.
I have no choice but to take it. So yes, ma'am, I will definitely do that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm tired of him beating up on
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Please stop. This is. I'm glad that one. I'm glad I was up because I was watching
Yeah.
one of Shannon's lives. That's why I was up, and I'm glad that I ran across the feed. I'm glad. Usually when people send me stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, well I'll look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but this time I was like, oh, okay, I need to get my hair done anyway. Let me check it out. And so I went, and it's a real. It looks like it's a really. I mean, I've seen you wear it. I've been watching you, been stalking
Mm-hmm.
your page. What they call it, trolling. When
You
you
trolling?
troll,
You
I guess
trolling?
that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I will go to people's page and don't say nothing. I'm just watching.
Trolling my
Um,
page.
and so I'm just so proud that you took this time to walk out on faith
Mm-hmm.
to basically now you're in the realm of something that you've always wanted to do all of your life.
Yeah.
So now you can do it sitting down.
Yes, I can.
Everybody to make that deposit,
Yeah.
meeting clients at their house, doing
Mm.
classes, virtual
Mm.
classes. As Shannon says, you're a survivor. Um,
Yeah.
so just don't
Hashtag
stop.
survivor. Yes, ma'am.
If
Yeah.
you say yes, ma'am, one more time, you won't make it to Sunday.
I was talking about Shannon. She said
Oh, oh,
survivors. So I said hashtag survivors. Yes, ma'am. Oh gosh. So can I add that anyone who joins the Toyota's Everyday Benefits Facebook group, if they invite 10 people, screenshot those invites and DM myself, Candy, Netta, or Defuni, then you could get free hair when you get those invites in. Yes. Yep. Who doesn't love free hair?
I have to go select my free hair, guys. So do it. You do it all the time for other groups that don't. You know what? I'm gonna stop right there before I lose more likes on my page. I'm gonna stop. But seriously though, we as individuals, we join all these other groups, whether they're private or they're public, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
do anything. They're not offering you anything. If they do say they're offering, they don't deliver. So why not? You know, it's just a recommendation. So let me tell you what I did was, as Candy said, free 99. I just invited people who I knew might be interested.
Mm-hmm.
Because inviting a guy, unless they're in the life or they
Mm-hmm.
have a girlfriend, and if I don't know their girlfriend, I don't want those problems. So
Mm-hmm.
I only invited people who I knew was in would be interested in hair like this,
Right.
or they have a
Right.
daughter or somebody that would be interested, because I'm gonna do it on Facebook. I mean, on my Baltimore Fashion Week page. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it there. I don't know if I gain more hair or not.
Look, listen. it trickles down. It can happen multiple times. You can invite your set of 10, send your screenshots, get free hair. You invite another set of 10, send your screenshots, you can still get more free hair. So there's no limit to how many times you get your invites in and get free hair. Now my other thing is, I don't know. Shayna says she needs a 6 inch. I don't know if the 6 inch is part of the free. I don't think it is. That you will have to actually purchase. Um, but they do not limit the amount of times that you send your invites to them. The only limit is if the hair runs out, then you have to wait until the next giveaway comes up.
And so, how long does this particular campaign run?
This campaign runs until the end of March. So
Okay.
get your invites in. Because we started a 5 days to 5K the other day. We're expected to have 5,000 members by the end of March, and then there'll be another giveaway that comes up after we get our 5,000 members. Also, we have another contest going on. We're doing posters. So whoever does the best poster will win the contest, and they will win 3 packages of hair.
What's the poster?
Hmm? Well, I
Oh,
don't
you
know if you
can't
saw it.
say out
It
yet.
huh?
Is this promotion out yet with the
Yeah,
poster?
this promotion is out yet. It started yesterday. We started that yesterday, as a matter of fact. So I think we're going to run that until the 30th. And then we'll announce the winner the next day. Freestyle your poster. Just you can put one of your own images. We would, Sharon. You have to wait until you get your actual Toyotra's hair in your head before you can.
I'm not. I'm not doing that. I mean, more power to those. Well, I can't
But
take
we
another pride creative nothing. But keep
will,
going. Keep
right.
going.
But Katie said, or until hair runs out, but there is an update daily. So we'll let you know whenever the hair runs out, or when we have a minimum amount of hair to give away. We'll say, okay, guys, we've got 2 of this style, 3 of that style left. So if you want to go ahead and get your hair, get your invites in, get your screenshots in, send it off so that way you can get your free hair. With the contest poster, you can freestyle it however you want to. You can put whoever's hair image that has the crochet hair, Toyotra's crochet hair in their head. Um, Fancy it up however you want to do it, then may the best woman win.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The where I live, you can hear everything because I'm like off of the street. When I
Right.
couldn't get the mute button quick enough, but anyway, so I just sent Candy an invite. I don't know if she can
Mm-hmm.
join or not, but if she can, then we'll bring her on. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so what is the other than the hair, the business now you're doing? You're living out your dream to become. Okay, Antonio, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm busy. It's Rona season, and Sister Girl is in here busy. That's not. I'm not doing it. I'm busy. Um, so what has been one of the biggest? Because with every uphill challenge, there's always a downhill battle. So
Mm-hmm.
what has been one battle that you've experienced that you care to share? That's not
My,
too personal.
I'm just gonna say myself.
Can you
Myself.
elaborate on that a little bit?
Fear. Hmm.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Fear. Being afraid to jump out of the nest. You know how the mother birds have just had her birds or whatever, baby birds, and it's time for them to jump out of the nest. And she pushed them out the nest, and then that one will go out flying. I was that one bird that wanted to hold on to the nest.
Okay.
I wasn't ready to jump out of the nest. I wasn't ready to jump out of my comfort zone. And once I realized that everything that I needed was outside of my comfort zone. But I was afraid of that because I've never really gotten out of my comfort zone until I started modeling. Um, but once I finally got out of that comfort zone, there was that the complete release of fear that I had built up in me. So yeah, I was my own setback.
So are you an introvert?
Yes, I'm an extroverted introvert.
Oh, okay. Okay. Depending on who you're around.
Yes.
Like right now, you're kind of extrovertish.
Yes, I am. Because I know you, you know?
Oh, you think you know me? No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm
I
only
know it did, right?
kidding. I'm only kidding.
I know. No, I've seen the bad side of Sharon
The
Nixon. So,
dragon. The dragon.
whoo.
Um,
But
she
yes,
comes out every now and again. Mother Dragons. Here I am in Baltimore. So do you have any, before we end the live feed, do you have any advice that you would give to your younger self? So if you could do your life over, what advice would you give your younger self to help you that would have helped you earlier now?
stop holding yourself back. Yeah, that's one of my main things. Stop holding yourself back. Stop listening to what other people have to say. Because sometimes the outside advice that you get, um, it downs you. It does something to you. It puts fear in your heart, basically. And a lot of it, of course, sometimes is negative feedback, and that keeps you from doing what you really wanted to do. So I would say to my younger self, stop listening to everybody.
That's some good
Yeah.
advice because a lot of people don't live out their dreams because of somebody saying, "Oh, you can't." Or
Mm-hmm.
why do you think? Or
Mm-hmm.
who do you think you are? You know, those three I know I heard them a lot. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I heard them a lot when I first started, and it was very daunting to me. But you have to, and it's not something that happens easily either.
It doesn't.
You have to. It's not an overnight thing. Like, oh, I'm just not going to listen to nothing anybody says. It's not like that. It's very.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very time consuming thought process. And if Shannon was on here, she would probably say, because she does a special, not a special, but she has a platform that I keep telling her to push called,
Mm-hmm.
oh God, Shannon, type the name of the book you wrote. Is it Thinking Poverty? Oh my God, it's dealing with your thought process and how your childhood has rolled into your adulthood. And
Mm-hmm.
so when
Oh,
she said it to me, I was like, girl, ain't nobody living no damn poverty. What are you talking
but
about? I was
it's
like,
that
I always
mindset.
give up to, you know, give
Yeah.
like
It's
to
that.
put on her. And then she had to explain to me what she
Mm,
meant by it. And when she
yeah.
explained it, I was like, oh wow, I get it. I'm
That
sorry. So my friend.
poverty mindset. Because
That's
if
it. That's
if
it.
you weren't
Look.
really, is it?
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I think it's I'm look, it's on Amazon.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Called The Poverty Mindset. Oh
Because we,
my God. Keep
those
going.
of us who weren't born with, a silver spoon, or with these opportunities, immediately given to us out of the womb, we end up having that poverty mindset that we're not deserving of going above and beyond, or the things that's there for us. We feel like that, I really don't deserve that. Why, Shauna, of all people, why is this falling into my lap? But you're just deserving as the next person.
Shannon, what's the name of the book you wrote? Don't be saying girl. Keep saying girl because I'm gonna get it when I get off this live because I know the name of that book. I think it's not called. Oh, The Smell of Poverty. That's what
Oh,
it's called.
okay. I'm gonna have to look that up because I would
It's
love
on
to read that.
Amazon. I'm trying to find it now. So, oh, because I wrote the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me look it up. It's called The Smell of Poverty, and it's on Amazon. And it's a really good book. And oh, it came on number one, and it's $4.99. It's $4.99 on Kindle.
Oh, that's not bad.
16 individual authors wrote their story of their poverty type. And how can I say this? Their poverty type of thought process.
Mm-hmm. The
Um,
mindset. Yeah.
So it's a really good book. And Shannon, she's going to do that again really soon. Because when you like her and I know this is still sidebar, so I'm scrolling now, but her and I were talking, and she said, "So you know how when you're walking, you move out the way of people."
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't do that. She said, "Because when you're walking down the mall, when you're walking in the mall, and if
Mm-hmm.
someone approaches you, your thought process is to move out their way."
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And then I would became conscious of it. And now I
Mm-hmm.
don't do it. It's like,
Right.
oh, I was here first. You can walk around.
Right. This
But
is
that's part of my upbringing.
Yeah, and I always say this, like if you're going down a road and a car tries to get into your lane and you're already there, I always say two atoms can't fit in the same space. So one of us gonna have to move out the way. It's gonna have to be you because I was here first.
So are you an aggressive road rage driver, Shauna? You want to talk about this off when we get off? We'll talk about it.
We'll
Off.
talk about that later.
So I'm so glad we had this time together. Um, so Shauna is from what part of Virginia are you from, and how can people find you?
Ooh, I am actually from South Boston, Virginia, which is like right there at the border of Virginia, North Carolina. And for those who don't know where South Boston is and are friends with Sharon, South Boston is 4 hours away from Baltimore, 2 hours away from Richmond.
Wait a minute,
But
it's 4 hours?
yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, I love you so. You drove 4 hours for my crazy casting.
Yes, ma'am. When I'm ready to do something, I will
Oh,
drive to go do what I want, do what I need to do, want to do. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I
okay.
did.
Okay.
4 hours.
Thank you.
We,
Thank
we
you.
got up at 5 o'clock that morning to get to Baltimore in time. No shade. But that was I wanted to audition for Baltimore Fashion Week because I heard how big Baltimore Fashion Week was and I wanted to be a part of it. So yes, ma'am, I did. I excuse
You
me, because it's going to be said. I rode 4 hours. I didn't drive. I rode 4 hours. It was
rode, yeah, because you know how Antonio is. Woo. You know, he knows the specifics. What's your IG page?
my IG. I have two. If you want to follow both of them, my model page is Shay Maria the model, and
Can you
that's
spell it? Because I'm gonna add it. What's your
Mhm.
spell it? SHA.
SHA underscore MARIA. Don't ask me why I did this.
I'm not.
Underscore the underscore model.
Shannon, I'm typing 92 words a minute. You missing it. Okay. And what's the other IG page?
It's Pretty Wings Black Butterfly. There's underscore between that too. So it's pretty underscore wings underscore black underscore butterfly.
Did you ever think about shortening those? Maybe.
I One day I will.
Okay. All right. Um,
But I'm branding my model page, so I don't want to shorten that right now.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just,
Yeah, I might in the future.
Oh,
Because I rebranded once. I'm thinking about rebranding again, but I kind of like where things are going right now, so I'm gonna hold on to that for a little bit.
oh Lord. Hold on, I messed it up.
That's all right. Do that again, darling.
Hold on.
So it's the THE.
Why don't I just put
But
my keyboard up here so I can type? Okay. So it's the Pretty Wings or
You had Pretty Wings, Black Butterfly was right. Shay
okay.
Maria, you had wrong. So it's Shay Maria, the THE model.
THE, not the.
THE. Yeah, the. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Oh Lord, why is it doing that? I need to go on the second line. Okay, yeah.
It doesn't want you to be great. That's all.
I'm gonna be great regardless, so I just need to be used to it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hold on. See, this is the stuff I should have done earlier. Okay, so let's show it. So that's how you can find Shauna. Those are her IG pages. If you want to get
Yes.
in contact with her, if you like to do, okay, so Shauna, we're going to end because my mind is roaming now. I just had a vision and I just need to work on it. So
Okay.
thank you so much for taking time away from your family and your
Thank you for
friends.
having me. I appreciate
You
it
said
so
you just
much.
cooked. So I'm like, oh, what's she having for dinner? Um, I love to eat, but it's just a oof, the pounds it
Yeah.
adds, honey. I can't. And so I'm Sharon Nixon, founder for the Fashion Umbrella and a producer for Baltimore Fashion Week Designer Debut. I guess coordinator for Youth Open Mic, which comes in June. It returns June 13th. Right now,
Yes.
we're up to $300 cash prize for the performer who can perform the best. I've been sharing a lot of dance videos on our IG page, so please
Hmm.
go there and register. It's free, but the only catch is parents are not allowed in the room. So it's all about the kids, no parents, no unless you're volunteering, no parents. It's just a youth thing from seven, I think it's ninth grade up to the age of 20.
Hmm.
So whether
Nice.
they're in school or not in school, they can still participate because a lot of kids don't finish school, but they
Hmm.
get very talented. So we
Yes.
added that in there, and it's $300 on the table so far. So I'm really excited about that. And then we have our gala that's coming. It's was rescheduled to June 27th.
Hmm.
Summertime gala. I can't wait to wear my maxi dress. And so
Yes.
that's it. That's all I have. I thank you all for coming. If you want to find our sites, just Google it. We're number one on the Google page. So,
Hmm.
little,
Awesome sauce.
And
Yes.
so, yeah, so this is Shawna M. Fitzgerald, and
Hmm.
she is one of the
Co-owners.
co-owners. Thank you.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, I'm like, no, that's not right. One of the co-owners for Toyotresses. If you're watching this and you're on YouTube, we will update the information on YouTube so you can go directly to the Amazon page and start shopping. For Facebook,
Mhm.
we'll do that as soon as this ends. We'll add it in the broadcast. I might have to add it in the. I'm gonna add the link in the description because it's not on the page. So it
Mhm.
won't, I can't pin it. But thank you so much. And if
Thank
you
you
want to be interviewed, you have something good that you think the world should hear about, just drop me a line and we can work it out, maybe.
maybe.
Because I'm not making promises, because the whole world be like, no, they don't want to hear that. So yeah, so thank you, Shauna, for being so fabulous last night. You and Candy,
Candy.
you and
Mhm.
Candy and
She's
Sheena just
awesome.
met tonight. So thank
Yes.
you all for being here, promoting a product, creating a product that is going to be awesome, especially with it being hot, getting hot soon. No one likes to do their hair. So this is a perfect get up and go.
Mhm.
You throw it up in a ponytail and you get up
Mhm.
and go type hairstyle. So just
Yep.
buy. It's black owned. Just do it, and everybody makes money together. So I'm Sharon Nixon, and I will see you next time. Bye.